Hey everybody, it's Wolf Racer here, and we are back. I'm our tour manager. In the last part we tackled round 7 at Vancouver. And we had an okay-ish result for how our is performing. But at the end of the episode we had a slight issue. The game crashed while I was going through the routine of preparing myself for the next race. So we're back here, and where the game auto-saved or where the game last auto-saved. We have 10 days to the next race. This is immediately after the Vancouver race, so got the interview here. I'm gonna say no because as much as it would be funny to have Lewis on in this team, it was not a good time. He would just fly. He wouldn't be able to do much to help me out. To drag up a shitty car. Engine cooling. Okay, this is different. I definitely need to fix that. Alright. And there's our rear wing done. Let's check it out. Alright, so there we go. Clear that. All the reliability's done on that. Now we can focus strictly on getting reliability up on this wing. 5 days after the race, but at least we'll get it up there in time. See, this is okay. Pit crew. Swap you out for you, you for you, you for you. I'll check those other two recruitments later. Scouting's fine. Alright. We can't build a new part right now because we're in debt. And I don't want to go further in debt just in case something happens, so we're gonna wait on that. Team update, we're currently 8th. That's better than what was expected of us. Okay. 37 laps for Munich and a 40% chance of rain. And there are the other two lower tiers doing their events. Let's see. Through here. Going. Our car is still technically the worst right now. Our engine's pretty solid. Everything else is sort of getting out there. See, we're still okay on the wing and the suspension. Everything else is still pretty bad. It's gonna take a while to get ourselves financial management concerns. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry, boss. Alright. Munich. Here we go. Man, we're opening a new simulator. Interesting. Anyway, for Munich, low tire wear, low fuel burn. Let's go 6, 6, and 3. And then go 6, 6, 3 for Ericsson. Actually, wait a minute. I keep forgetting who has what. Oh, you have super overtake, and you've got soft tires. So Ericsson can use the softs to his advantage. So this setup works fine. I'll go 6, 5, 4 for Pascal. Part fittings. Looks good. Looks good. Let's do that. Actually, now I think about it, because I did that, God damn it, phone. I never learn, do I? Nope, that doesn't bump us up as another spot. Damn. Paul DeResta, let's check him. Modeling tryout, interesting. I'll mark him just in case, because you never know. You never know when you'll get a good driver. But yeah, the reason why it's taking a while for the new episode to come out of this series is because I was like trying to make sure that this wasn't going to happen again with this mod. I think it was just like a freak event of it just randomly crashing for no reason. Why, I have no idea, but I don't think it'll happen again. But yeah, aside from that, that aside, everything's going good. Everything's going good. Everything seems okay with this game. With this game now, so we shouldn't have run. Also, just realized this is the halfway point of the season. We're on round 8 of 16. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit off. It's cold outside. That's all I can say. Messes with my voice, but yeah. Also, expect some new videos once in a while. Probably mostly on the weekends. TF2 is coming to this channel. I love playing TF2, and my alter ego Steam name as the Lone Wolf Commander, and my playstyle that helps make that I have where I really try to help everybody else on my team to get them to win, to help them win. Really makes things. It's really giving me some fun and interesting games. So I feel like it would be good to share that with you guys as well. Anyway, 37 laps. Let's check tires. Forgot to check them. Let's see. So a one stop on hards is possible. The mediums, two stop on mediums. One line Ericsson it's gonna be tough, but maybe I can get away with a two stop on softs with Ericsson with that perk. Maybe, just maybe I can get away with that. But Ericsson's definitely going aggressive. Let's see, Pascal, no, he can't do the one stop on medium to hard. No, yeah, no, he would be one lap short, even with that. So, we'll do the two stop on the mediums. Hards aren't gonna get much use here. They'll probably be too slow anyway. Yeah. I think that's what I'll go with. So my plan is to try two stop, either on the mediums for Pascal for sure, and maybe on the softs if Ericsson can make him last. That's the plan at the moment. But anyway, the plan as usual, and we'll see you guys in the end of practice with an update on how things are going. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we are back. Alright, we're back now, and this is what, right now, Ericsson's still not on, right now we've got level 3 on the quality of soft tire knowledge. And as for setup, both drivers are kind of being a bit picky right now, as you can see over on the right. Ericsson is even worse than Pascal, probably. That should do it. I think. Nope, don't change tires. Stay on these mediums. There we go. Bring Ericsson in, see what he's got. Here he comes. And triple great. Okay, so he's good now. 93%. He had 43% the last time I brought him back in. So there we go. We've got that sorted. Yeah, we're running through a lot of tires. Another fresh set of tires for K-Mag and Ollie Roland, who, by the way, got confirmed to Nissan he got confirmed to the Nissan E-Dams for Formula E. So that's pretty cool. He was actually looking like he could have gotten into the Manor team at one point in his career, but that never happened. And Ollie Roland has found himself a seat and a drive. As Alexander Albin also found a drive, but in Formula 1 to race with Danny Kvyat. That'll be interesting to see how Kvyat does on his return. Because Kvyat's not the worst driver. But anyways, now it's not the time to talk about that. Now it's the time to be taking care of this game. And here we go. On their final laps, they're both pushing pretty hard. We should get level 3 on the line. Okay, so Ericsson's going around for another lap. Okay, so alright, Pascal will not get another lap in, but we got the knowledge anyway. We're good now. So Ericsson can just cruise around to the finish and P11 in the standings. Normally I do this the other way, but I decided to try and get the quality knowledge first, just in case there's rain or something. Anyways, quality time. Let's do soft and rage, soft and quality. Overtake mode. That probably isn't good. I don't think things like that will help in qualifying, so I'm gonna choose not to do anything with that. Anyway, so yeah, Ericsson will have 3 sets of soft tires left for the race, and if he's got he'll have the soft tire, light-footed soft tire knowledge for the race. Pascal will also have 3 sets of softs left, but he's gonna be running the mediums regardless of what goes on. Anyway, let's send him out. Send out Pascal, but I'm gonna tweak the setup a little bit. Let's little less downforce. Let's tweak that back. That should do it. Let's see what we got here. Out goes Ericsson. And Pascal's gonna be coming out of the pits now. So they'll both be. So they're. Okay, so Ericsson's gonna be all by himself. Pascal might have a little bit of traffic from whoever car 3 is. I think that's Ricardo behind him. And we'll see here. Anyway, here comes Ericsson to start a lap. He's got enough space. And here comes Moorline to start a lap. Just gets away from car 20. That is Alonso. Anyway, Ericsson's going purple because he's the first one to set a time. Moorline, he's 6/10 off right now. 8/10 off right now. Let's see. Ericsson, 24.6. Gets immediately destroyed by Hamilton as usual. Moorline goes faster by 0.5 of a second over Ericsson. Wow. Also 1.7 seconds. I freaked out for a second thinking we were P11, but Raikkonen hasn't set a time. Some of the other front runners haven't set a time yet, so I overreacted a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that fixed it. That definitely fixed it for Moorline. Okay, so he's good now. P24, 24th, and 21st. Hopefully our second run will be better and we can make some in-runs here. Just gotta wait for the tractor to go up and up and up some more. I'm gonna wait as late as I can. It's a minute 22 lap time. So I'll send them, I'll try and make sure they get out of the pit lane with a minute 30 to go. I'll send Ericsson out now. You know what? Ericsson's not gonna do much better qualifying. I just had a thought. I'll keep the race trim knowledge, but I'll have Ericsson just run on the soft tires the whole way. 4 sets of soft. Doing the math puts him on 36 laps. So as long as he stretches one stint of softs, one more lap, 1 up to 10 laps, he could theoretically just 3-stop on the softs, and I wouldn't need this light-footed soft tire knowledge. So I'm gonna save a set of softs for the end. I'm gonna just send him out on the same set of soft tires, I guess. Why not? And as for Moorline, let's wait a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, now's the time to go. Fresh set of sauce for him. Away he goes. And Lisa Pitt with a minute 35 to go. Okay, so he'll make it around. He'll make it around in time. I'm not expecting anything from Ericsson, so let's not really follow him. Werline's the guy that we want to follow right now. He could. There was a chance he can gain a couple spots if he gains a couple of tenths of a second. The whole field's separated by only 2 seconds here at this track, which is pretty good. Let's see, or 2.5 seconds, really. Ericsson's going faster. What is he smoking? Anyway, here comes Werline. He's green in the first He's green in the first. Ericsson improved, but he's still last. Werline, 2 greens as well. Traffic on the final corner. P19. He gains 2 more spots. Jumps K-Mag and Palmer. So we would only need to gain 2 more. We would only need to pass 3 cars and beat Ollie Rowland to get the sponsor objective for the race. Seems simple enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try that strategy with Ericsson. So we haven't done a 3-stop yet this season. But let's give it a shot. There's no what I'll probably do, I'll say that's super overtake mode for the Ardennes for the race in the Ardennes, for the Belgian Grand Prix and for Italy, for the race at Italy, or any track that has an engine power is extremely crucial. That's crucial for it, and just use it then, because that could give us an advantage here. Anyway, attack and overtake. The strategy's all set. Let's get right into this and see what we can do. Hamilton on pole, Vettel second, 2 Finns on the second row, Felipe Massa P6, Brendan Hartley P8, and Alonso got P11. That's interesting. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go, go, go! Decent start from somebody. That was Leclerc, who got a great start. Somebody's off. Hamilton's off. He's gone wide. Let's keep going, guys. Werline up to P18. Gains 1 spot off this P17. P16. Here he comes around the outside for P15. 14. Back down to 16th. Up to 15th again. Let's go neutral now. Ericsson, back up your tires. Oh, wait a minute. No. I forgot to put Werline on the mediums. Fuck. That's not good. How long at least? Okay, so Sauce go 10. You know what? Maybe this isn't a bad thing after all. Maybe we just pulled out a wonderful strategy idea. If we can make the Sauce go 10. We can stretch the mediums out. We could just put on another second set of sauce at the end of the race and go soft, medium, soft. Huh. If not, we can just throw on 2 sets of mediums after the soft tire stint. But damn it, I should have realized that. I didn't notice that didn't change the tires to the mediums. We'll still do a 2-stop. It just might be slightly. It might be faster, or it might be faster though. It might be slower, but we'll see here. Because it's a play by ear with Werline, because I've messed it up already. Everybody around us right now is on the hards. There's one guy behind. What happened to Lewis? Where is he? Okay, he's back at the P8 after running wide, so that car is just OP as fuck right now. They're not going to get anywhere near that next year. Stuck behind the Manor. Here comes Signs. It's over. Let's go ERS. Make a move for 14th. On that's Leclerc. We got him. Nope, he got us back. Nope, we got him back. What a battle. What a battle right there. Nice. Wehrlein making the moves that he needs to be making. And Ericsson's in last because they had to cool off his tires greatly to try and stretch him out. Ericsson's struggling to get by Palmer. Come on, man. ERS down this straight. Come on, get by him. Get by him. There you go. There you go, Ericsson. Still P14 for Wehrlein. Still holding his ground ahead of Sainz. He's doing great right now. Even if Sainz gets by us. Oh, Stroll's behind us as well. Hello. What happened to Stroll's on the softs? Interesting. I wonder what happened to Stroll. Why is he so far back? Yeah. We don't need to fight Sainz. If I could tell Wehrlein to let him go, to let the car behind go, I would. But I guess he'll just try and hold the position, I guess. Let's back up, why not? Why not? Let's back up a little bit, try and stretch it out another lap. And as for Ericsson, he's still last. And there goes Sainz. And here comes Stroll. He's pitting this lap anyway, so it's fine. Here comes Stroll. Let's have Ericsson just start pushing. Why not? He's in last and he's effectively last anyway. Ocon pits as well. Still P14. Here, that is Van Dorn behind us. Let's see, Ericsson's gonna come around. He's gonna pit end of the next lap. Hack and overtake. Push in. Yeah, if he can, he needs to get one more lap out of one set of tires. Let's give it a little bit of ERS charge, and there we go. We're on P13 right now. As more cars pit. I think we've stretched it enough where he can go. Yeah, Wehrlein can go one more lap after this. We're good on that front. Alright, here he comes. Attack, overtake. And let's pit him in at the end of this lap for a set of mediums. Okay, so yeah, we're probably going to do 2 sets of mediums. There's no way he can. There's no way. Alright, that's fine. Means we don't have to be super conservative on the mediums. Anyway, let's see. ERS is on 43. Might as well give him a little bit of ERS charge because I'm gonna burn all of his ERS to try and gain a little bit here. Ericsson's doing the undercut on most of the cars in front of him. Wehrlein ERS down that straight. You can see him on the map. Ericsson ERS down this straight. Hopefully that'll allow him to catch up a little bit. Here comes Wehrlein into the pits from P11. He's in. Pit stop. It's good. He's out. P22 right now. We've been umped by Alonso. We've been jumped by Alonso, unfortunately. Huh. You see, undercut's worth a lot here. Usually, well, I guess no. When in refueling championships, you want to do the overcut. In non-refueling championships, I guess the undercut's probably better, unless you got a big enough pace advantage, or the car you're racing against comes out in traffic. That's usually when you can gain. Ericsson's on the next set of sauce. He's starting to gain. Ericsson did gain a bit there. He gained 2 spots. He gained out of that, whereas Wehrlein lost a little bit. Actually, no, wait, the cars were fine and haven't pitted yet. Never mind. We should still come out in front of them. ERS down this straight. Gain a little bit of time here. Let's see. Who Giovinazzi is 36. Okay, so we're 6 seconds behind Giovinazzi. He's the key person we're racing. Leclerc. Okay, so Leclerc's 10 seconds ahead. He's the one. He's the biggest one. Okay, so P9's in. P12 is in. Somebody else is in. Grosjean comes out in front of us. So Grosjean has jumped us. Grosjean's jumped us. Alonso's jumped us. Makes you slightly worried that we're gonna get jumped by somebody else. Ocon's gone. Never mind. It's one less person to deal with. Gio hasn't pitted. Roland hasn't pitted. Okay, Leclerc came out behind us. Okay, so that's good. Ericsson's not making any inroads, but oh wait, I backed him up too much. Yeah, you can go normal now, Ericsson. Let's see here. I forgot I had Ericsson on backup, but he's lost the place to Leclerc now, even though he's on softer tires. I may have had him on backup, but still, come on, man. Let's see, 19 laps to go. Still no sign of any rain, so it looks like it'll stay dry. Warline's on fighting form right now. He's in P15 right now. That's good. That's very good right now. He's actually gaining. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say he's gaining a little bit of time on Grosjean, but not a lot. Right now he's fine. He's in P15. He's within the sponsor objective we need. Alright, let's start burning some fuel with him. He's got plenty of extra fuel right now, so let's have him push a bit. Still no sign of rain, so we're good for him now. Alright, Ericsson's just going off a cliff. I'm just gonna have a pit I'm just gonna have a pit him now. Let's see. You know what? Do I want to pit him 2 more times? Do I want to pit him 2 more times, or do I just want to pit him once? Why not? I'll just pit him now. I'll just pit Ericsson now because his tires are just shot right now, and he's still losing positions. He couldn't pass anybody during that stint. Anyway, Grosjean's getting away from us, so we're not gonna pass him. Ericsson's in. He's out now. Let's go. Maybe we'll get a super undercut on everybody in front of him. He's only 9 seconds back on the next car in front of him. Let's ERS a little bit down this straight, and then we'll ERS more down the main straight. Here comes Wehrlein. Let's ERS down this straight for him. And here comes Ericsson. ERS now. P21 comes out. That was Van Dorn. No, wait. Was it? Yeah, that was Van Dorn, I think. No, wait. No, what? No, wait. Yeah, that was Van Dorn. He had a drive-through. I just realized what it was. And Wehrlein passes Massa who's in the pits. So we're still making gains. We're still making gains here. Let's conserve these tires a bit. Let's see if we can stretch Wehrlein out enough to maybe get onto the softs. Maybe we can do this. Because the softs can go around 12 laps if we're careful. We take it easy. So if we can go 2 more laps, we should be able to do this. Let's see here. Let's see. How do we do this? How are we gonna do this? Okay, here comes Massa for P13. That's fine. I wasn't expecting to fight him anyways. 12 laps to go. Still looking okay. Still doing okay. We're still backing up on the tires for Wehrlein. We're still backing him up. He's still doing okay. Ericsson jumps Gasly in the pits. And jumps Magnussen. But they're right behind him. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if Ericsson can hold him off now. Alright. We can stretch it 1 more lap for Wehrlein. one more lap and we can get on the soft tires and just go nuts. And then really make some inroads here at the end. Let's go overtake mode. Here he comes. 27% left on the tires right now. Let's push him now. And throwing us in the sauce. We'll have 10 laps to go, which is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. I'm going to use his ERS up on the way in to try and gain as much time as possible here. As much time as possible to try and give him a chance to jump some people. Here we go. ERS. Let's try and gain a little bit there. Gained 0.7 of a second. 1.5 seconds on the pace. Nice, nice. And he's in. Quick stop, boys. 2.8. Not bad. Down to P16, but he's on the faster tires. Nice, nice. That's good. We're Ericsson, still struggling back here. Alright, Ericsson can pit whenever I want him to now. He's basically, yeah. I should have just thrown him on the hards. He's not. Ericsson's in no man's land. He's got to pit one more time, anyways. We've got Van Dorn behind us on dead medium, so I'm not gonna worry about him. Ollie Rowland in front of us has to pit anyways, and he's only 3 seconds ahead. Let's burn a little bit of ERS here. Make sure we stay ahead of Van Dorn. Don't want him to go by. You know what? I'm gonna just have Ericsson pit in at the end of this lap. There's no reason to keep him out. He's not gonna come out anywhere. He probably won't gain any time to pass anyone. This is why I'm gonna fire Ericsson at the end of the season. There's no reason for him to stay on. He's worse than Worldline, and you can just see that. Even when I give him a strat, no matter what I do, he just is so much slower. You saw it in qualifying, especially. He was like, he qualified dead last. He qualified dead last on merit, and was way off his teammates. So what was I supposed to do there? Anyway, we're only up to P15. Now he's all set. Grosjean's in front of him. K-Mag is behind him. He's got plenty of space between either car, and they're both on medium. So, and Ericsson's about to get lapped again. I don't think there's been a race where Ericsson hasn't been lapped. Worldline has been lapped a couple times, but not in every single race. There have been a couple times where he's finished on the lead lap. So, again, the pace, you can't, even with the better parts, you can't account for all this, for how bad he is. I mean, you can't account for how bad he is. Even if I gave him the same strategy as Worldline, he couldn't do it because his tire wear is worse than Worldline. Anyway, Vettel's the leader. It's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. 4 laps to go. Let's conserve these tires. We might as well just take it easy, bring it home. You can just bring it home and we'll be good to go. We're gonna save out the ERS so we can try and get a cheeky fastest lap, because why not? We don't have anything else. There's nothing really else to fight for right now. We're in the sponsor objective. Even if Magnussen passes us, we'll still be good. And I don't think 4 cars are going to retire. A bunch of cars are going to retire in the final 2 laps to give us what we need. Might as well have Ericsson go overtake. He's going to have 2 laps to go at the line here. Yep, 2 to go for Ericsson. Worldline is coming to 2 to go this time by. Let's see, around there he goes. And let's have Worldline attack. Ericsson can attack now. Final lap of the race for Vettel. Here comes Ericsson. Let's ERS down this straight. And then we're going to ERS down the main straight here. ERS it. Here comes Worldline to start his final lap. ERS down the straight with all the speed we can. 247 miles an hour down the straight. Nice. And Ericsson finishes. Here comes Worldline again. ERS down this straight as well. Save a little bit for the for the final bit here. Here comes Werline. K-Max is actually Grosjean's right there. One more lap, we might have had him. P15. We got the sponsor objective, and we actually cleared Grosjean by 10 seconds there. So that's not a bad result for this race. We did okay. We did pretty okay. Or Werline did okay. Let's face it, Ericsson was nowhere the whole time. He was all the way in the back. That's still. We got the sponsor objective for the race. That's something good. That's something good to bring it home out of it. Scrutineering. We're gonna have no legal part. Still P15. Nobody had an illegal part in front of us. Van Dorn had one drive-through. The clerk finishes. He's the last guy to finish, and Ocon crashed. In the standings, we are still in the standings. I can select it. There we go. We're still P16 in the standings, ahead of Alonso. Grosjean was the Haas who got a point. But yeah, we're still P8 in the championship, ahead of Haas by default, halfway through the season. Unless all the other teams score points behind us and they score more than 1 point, we'll see. 8th place is all but secure. We just got to keep improving the car so that way we can maybe score more points and at least show that and make some more gains for next year. It's the main thing right now. That factory upgrade that I bought at the end of at the beginning of last episode is really going to come in handy for next season to get these parts performance up and reliability up a lot faster. That'll come in handy. The design center will help a little bit, but not that much with this mod. Anyways, all that's left is to go through, get all set up for the next race, and we're good to go. And here we go. Here's standings right now. And nobody really got too major improvements. We did get a little bit more marketability on the team. And now we're back in the green again. And we can start buying more. And we can start building more parts. Alright. Now then. Time to think of what's the next part to get. What should we build next? But first, let's check these. Interview. Ericsson, you can shut up. I know the car is shit. I'm gonna work on making it not crap. So leave me alone. Oh. I keep doing that. I don't need to check the headquarters right now. We're good on that. Let's see. Gray front wing. What could I get here? I just want on the risk level. Could be useful. -1 day. Let's do this. And this. Nope. And there's not much we can do here on the front wing at the moment. Let's work on the suspension. -1 day to build time. Be good. Engine. What could I do here? This is promising. Let's do this. Nope, can't do. No, that won't work that way. All right. Yeah, I like that. Well, actually, no. We're fifth in the engine department right now. Let's focus on other things. I'll build a new I'll start working on a suspension. Might as well. Let's try and might as well work on this. It was technically the best part of the car, aside from our engine. Oh, here we go. Choosing our own vote. Finally. Ericsson's training a young driver, so he's got more good morale now. I am gonna accept this. Now, what vote could I pick that would benefit me the most? A hypervote would be interesting. Let's see. Let's see. No, not the last place bonus. Driver aids allowed could help a little bit. Refueling, safety car only. Let's see. The tires, no. I'm just thinking right now, guys. I'm just thinking, trying to figure out what would be a good idea. You know what? Again, I think I know what I'm gonna pick here. Let's go for let's do the refueling. Refueling with 176-pound tanks. This could make things interesting. You can do the one stop. If you can make the tires last, you can do the one stop. But you would be really fat on fuel. So it would make things more interesting for me and the AI, because it would be a game of how many stops do you want to make? Do you want to be lighter on fuel for the majority of the race, or do you want to be light on fuel do you want to make more stops but be lighter on fuel and be fast and thus be faster, or do you want to try and or do you want to do the one stop and make fewer pit stops, but be slower because you have more fuel, you're carrying more fuel? It's an interesting game to play, and I feel I could do very well here. Let's swap this guy out. There we go. Scouting, that's still fine. And the vote will be right here, and we'll get a chance to do this. Reliability work done, okay. Let's keep working on that performance. Let's keep working on that performance for now. Team objective, yes, we're doing good. Politics. I'm gonna give all 3 of my votes towards this to hope it succeeds. We've got 3 for me. Toto goes against. Ariba Benny's 4. Christian Horner is 4. Altmont Zanfnauer is not. Renault isn't. Williams isn't. Fran Torosso is. Haas is. 6-7. 7-7. Alfa Romeo goes against. Manor goes 4. Damn it! John Todd voted no. Damn it. After all that, it doesn't go through. Well, there's $1 million wasted. Damn. Alright. Also, once we do the 10th race of the season, I'm gonna just save up money so we can get do well on next year's car. How much am I saving right now, actually? What do we got? You know what, let's put on fat stacks for saving money towards the next year's car. Might as well. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Mick Schumacher. Gonna save him because he's a pretty good prospect. Nico Rosberg's also here, even though he technically retired in 2016. And this one's based off the 27 off drivers from 2017. He's still available to get. He's in Formula 3 with Audi. So if you're in a higher tier, you could theoretically snipe Rosberg, and get him on your team. In theory, you could. Will I do that? No, because that's the easy way out. I'm gonna try and get somebody who I can build up over time, build the team around. Also, this isn't gonna be the tire selection I do. Let's clear that. Get rid of that. Next one up is the race at Guilford for round 9. Just over halfway through the first season here, guys. Anyways, that will be all for today. I've been the Lone Wolf Racer, and I will see all of you guys in the time.